almost tripped over me. Actually came here for a free drink. How about a big hand for Phil Carrillo?
New York City, how you doing? All right, good? Man, you know, it's been cold in New York lately, so I've gotten real close with my Weather Channel app on my phone. And I think it's funny that they give you the temperature, which is a fact, but then they give you the feels like temperature. And I gotta wonder, what qualifications does somebody have to tell me what it feels like? It seems a little arrogant, doesn't it? Right? Seems a little, but I think they just got somebody, you know, down at the station that they trust, and they just have them run around the block. It's like this down at the station. The guy's like Ed Harkin from Anchorman, right? He's like, everybody gather around. Today it's 25 degrees, clear skies, 16-mile-an-hour winds out of the west, 30% chance of humidity. And any questions? Anyone? Harrison, the dew point. Just make it up again. Nobody knows what the fuck that means anyway. Any other questions before we hear from Bob? And Bob's over there in like a 72-degree room. Nothing but running shoes and a Speedo, right? And he's got a split and he's just getting ready, you know. And he doesn't know what the temperature is. This is very important. No cheating. No cheating. So they let him go. They're like, all right, Bob, go. Bob runs around. It's like, so Bob, how does it feel? And Bob's like, Christ, Eddie, get him a blanket and a hot tea. Right? This is fucking 7. I don't know, I'm sure it's more scientific than that. But that's what I'm going with, you know. I don't know. So, yeah, I had to get my hair cut recently, and I hate getting my hair cut because I believe that I shouldn't have to pay full price. I shouldn't. I think that I think it deserves a discount. Let's face it, if you drive a Mercedes, you're going to pay more for an oil change than if you drive a Kia Sophia. And nobody questions that, right? So why should I have to pay the same for an inferior product? So I'm sitting there, getting my hair cut, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this, trying to fool people that I still have hair. And down next to me, this gorgeous model-looking guy sits next to me. He's got that David Schwimmer hair. You know, the girls just want to curl up and take a nap in, right? And I'm sitting there with my sweaty helicopter landing pad, I'm just fucking seething. Because I gotta pay the same price. Right? It's an inferior product I call bullshit. And I can almost hear the stylist snicker as I'm on my way out, as I pay. I'm like, so, you know, how'd we do? Does it look good? He's like, oh yeah, it looks great. You can barely tell, excuse me, barely tell that you're balding. Just hang out, you know, with people that are 4'6" or less, you'll be fine. And I realized this may be my last run at hair, you know, so I thought about, well, hey, let's face it. So I thought about Propecia, Rogaine, right? So I read a story about this guy who takes the product, grows all of his hair back, and becomes 100% impotent. Now, I don't know what's worse, having a raging hard-on that nobody wants to play with, or consistently getting to second or third base only to just disappoint with your limp hair club for men dick. I don't know. But at this point, I'm just gonna sit this one out and do what they call aging gracefully. I don't know, somebody will sleep with me. So apparently I'm single. Clearly I'm single. Hey, listen, 38 years old, never married, no kids, and I'm fucking fine with that. Huh? And you know what? I did get engaged once on ecstasy. It's another story for another time. In fact, you know what? Buy me a drink after the show, and I'll give you that nugget to go. So I feel like there's, you know, at this age, there's so much pressure, you know, to be married and have kids. That's what the normal thing is. And the pressure used to come from family. It'd be like, hey, listen, kid, when are you gonna settle down? Start a nice family. You don't want to grow old alone. It's like, yeah, I don't want to grow old, divorced, and broke either. Have my grandkids come and visit me at rehab. Ugh. It's terrible. I want to have a good time. People, I got a mouth to feed. That's enough. You know, but the pressure used to come from family, but now, where does all the pressure come from? Anyone? Anyone?
Social media.
Facebook. Oh my God. They post everything now. They make the lonely feel super, super lonely. It's bullshit. And you know what? I'm calling bullshit because they don't post the bad stuff. They just post the good stuff. So there's like the engagement photo. Oh, then there's the save the date photo, save the date. Then there's the bachelorette party photo. Hey, look at our straws, they're all shaped like penises. There's only one bachelor party picture you ever see, and it's you and 8 of your best friends on an airplane. You're in your second beer of the whole trip, and you got that look on your face like, hey honey, I won't cheat on you. Never see another picture from that. But, so then we got that. So then we got the wedding photos, which is beautiful, right? And then we got the honeymoon photos. And then you don't hear anything for a little while until, guess who's expecting? So now you've got pregnancy photos, push present photos, baby shower photos, the birth. Oh my gosh, look, our first family photo. How about the half birthday photo? Look at our special little guy turned 6 months all by himself. Oh, it's amazing. It's a fucking moth. Now, before you unfriend me, just please understand that I appreciate this. I love living vicariously through my family and friends. I love seeing all this. I'm just trying to give a shout out to the people that look at this and they think that that's real life. Like that's all it is. And really, I mean, nobody ever posts the bad shit, right? What is it, for better or worse, richer or poor? Nobody posts the worst shit. And I'm yet to see somebody send a picture of a selfie out in front of his lawn with everything he loans out on it. You know, like, hey, yeah, hashtag, we're working through it. Bullshit. How about the 15-second Instagram video? You know, the 15-second, the guy's sitting there trying to have a beer and watch the game. He's got an infant screaming, crying, a 2.5-year-old dumping cereal over the head. And the wife's like, why did I ever fucking marry you, you alcoholic piece of shit? Post. No, nobody sees that. All we see is what we all just went through. Anyway, so don't get me wrong. You know, I think I'd be a good father. Terrible fucking husband, but a good father. And there's been times when I've actually really wanted to have kids. Look, people, I've been a real estate agent for 16 years. Do you know how much business I've lost because I don't have children? And this is the rationale I get. It's like, well, we really like you, and we know you do a good job, but our 4-year-old plays with her 4-year-old, so we're gonna work with her. Out of your fucking mind, dude, I know her, she's a fucking idiot. Are you serious? You know what, go ahead. You know what, enjoy watching your kids play together in that piece of shit house you're about to overpay for. Look, call me in 7 years when you want to sell, because you're in your dividing assets phase of the marriage. I don't know. Hey, real quick, look, I do a lot of things by myself, obviously. The other day, I just wanted to go have a fucking burger, you know, just a burger. And I sit down, and they're like, well, we don't have burgers, but we got sliders. And this fucking slider fad, how stupid are we to buy into this? Oh, why would I want one of something when I could get 3 of something for the same price? That's fucking bullshit. There's one place a slider belongs, that's on a tray at a cocktail party, people. That's it. But now they got steak sliders, chicken sliders, turkey sliders, salmon sliders, ahi sliders, veggie sliders, bacon sliders, grilled cheese sliders. It's a fucking joke. I'm not buying into it. But you gotta wonder, that guy that invented the slider, you know, is he resting on his laurels? I mean, because he's obviously made billions. Or is he out there looking for the next best thing? You know, I can just see him out, you know, he's ordering, he's like, what's your soup of the day? Oh, split pea. All right, split pea. I'm gonna start with a cup of that. Do me a favor, boss. Just serve that to me in a few shot glasses. I'm kind of a connoisseur of value, and I like to get a little extra bang for my buck. Thanks, you guys. My name is Phil.